today, so getting fucking hit by a taxi would be no big deal today, guys. I'm telling you, people. I'm telling you. Esquina. All right. Scared the shit out of her. Here, let me get off. Let me get off. Let me, huh? Jesus! Ma'am, you want to sit in here? You sure? Oh, okay. We go? You scared me. Hey! Hey! I got this on video. Give me on my vlog. Right on. How you doing, sir? Good morning. I don't know, sir. It's too much weight. Yeah, it's too much kilos. No. Here, look. Let me get out, you go over there, and we'll get on over there, okay? God damn. Oh, yeah. Hold on. You're gonna fucking crush me, sir. Oh, fuck. Ah! Oh, fuck. God damn. Okay, turn this way. Let's go. All the way up. Keep going. No, keep going. Go more. You're in the mud still. Fuck. Here, I sit here like this. Ow! Yeah? No? Alright, let's go. Let's try it again. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Alright, yeah! Alright, anything for you people entertainment, I'm telling you. This is a good one. I'm glad I charged my battery. Alright, that was good. That's the first time. Sir, first time that happened.
Very nice.
No, not very nice. She gets scared, man. I was stuck in there between. He kept on sliding more, and I was stuck to get out. I couldn't go this way. I was stuck in here, man. Hey. This is gonna be a good video. Oh, jeez. I'm tired. It's slippery, man. It was like that place that we were like sliding on next to it, that business, it's like, yeah, it's a concrete company. So there's a bunch of that powder, you know, and it mixed with the rainwater, obviously, like that. And that's what it was sliding on. I mean, yeah, my fat ass, but he couldn't get any traction on it. I was looking at his tires on both on his motorcycle and on the trike itself. It's an old motorcycle too, by the way. It's an old beater. I'll leave it like that. Poor lady, she got scared, man. I'll tell her, you want to go in the cage? That's not what I had to go through. Oh man, that's crazy.
Very nice.
Here you go, sir. It's okay. It's okay. That's for the video. I'm gonna be on YouTube. Okay? No. It's yours. You keep it. Okay? Hey, they tell all the trike drivers. They know. You tell them. Hey, you tell them what happened. When you go back, tell them, hey, why you go like this? Tell them. They start laughing.
It's life.
All right. It's okay.
Hey.
All right. You made a video, sir. Thank you. You take care. So I gave him 50 pesos there, just about $1. That was worth the video, guys. That was awesome. Anyways, Jesus, God bless. Man, that was crazy. I almost got killed on that fucking thing. All right, let's go. Let's go. So we're gonna catch either a bus or a jeepney or something. Shout out! Shout out! No shout out, nothing. I might even get a motorcycle, I don't know. I'm so adventurous today. Thank you. You go Pacific Mall? Pacific Mall? How much? How much? Okay, let me get back there. Sorry, people. I'm gonna get my fat ass in here. Oh, they're gonna make me go all the way in the front too. No, all right, thank you. I appreciate it. How's everybody doing? All right. Am I stepping on it? Yeah, I am. There we go. Hi. So these are the jitneys here in Cebu. They're okay. They just don't look like the old jitneys. Oh, I gotta pay my fare here. Like this, and this only has pesos in it. We pass it as the honor system. We pass it like that. It goes over. If there's any change, they pass the change back though. And then for your stop, you have to say para, which means stop, and they'll stop. Or you go tap the coin, and I know in Manila you go, I don't know if you do that here or not. So anyways, I am going to go to Pacific Mall, to Western Union. I've resorted to Western Union now because my ATM card broke, literally split in half. So now I'm getting Western Union sent to me. And last night, I went with the family to pick it up, right? Thing that happened though, when I got right to the place, I realized that, hey, I didn't pack up my my passport or my ID. And outdoors, and out in the open. Because what happens is these places, they have a window, and then there's people in there, and they'll see if they're gonna hear, because they'll say out loud how much money you're gonna get back. And they count it, and then they hand it to you through under the window. And I said, nah, I'd rather do that like at a mall or something where, like more enclosed, at least they get checked there for arms or whatever, kind of. There's other ways around it, I know already. And that's what happened. I went over there, and obviously, I said, look, the money's not important right now. I can go tomorrow morning. So we played it safe, guys. I didn't want to be the next guy. I don't want to be the next story. Oh, YouTuber, People are getting shot now, dude. They're not even getting stabbed, or they just shoot them and just like rob them. Less resistance when you shoot them, I guess. But no, dude, let's not talk about the Philippines. Let's talk about your country. Yeah, my country's dangerous, dude, as hell. And I don't go to the bank, ATM, anywhere at night to withdraw money. I rarely ever carry cash on me as it is. I mean, if I have more than $20, if even a $20 bill, that'd be like a miracle. I'm more of a $5 guy, $1 bills, and that's it, man. Everything's with my debit card. Para. Thank you, ma'am. Pacific Mall, alright. Here we are, guys. Safe and sound. Everybody's cool, guys. No harm, no danger. Let the lady go first. She gets off. Go ahead, ma'am. Let me get off, dude. Let me get off, dude. Let me get off, okay? You like one step. Thank you, dude. Jesus, dude. Thank you. That was it. So there's the main stop here. They got jitneys and trucks and stuff whatnot here. That's the mall. I'm gonna cross the street over there in a minute. Okay, and I'm gonna haul ass. So I can use them as blockers. Watch this. You let the locals go first. You never go first, dude. You let them go, dude. It's just like a football game. Alright, dude. Let my lineman go. Can you do this? See? I told you, use them. Oh shit, now I'm in front of them. This is one of the most dangerous. Right here. You don't know what's coming through. Alright, let them go first. I'm telling you guys. My ink ain't that wet on my passport anymore, is it? There, fellas. Man, this should give me some views. This should give me an award. Oh, this lady here. Look, I normally don't do this. For two reasons, dude. What I'm doing right now, but she's the only one. Damn, man. Thank you. I always get rid of the coins or whatever, but I don't do that. I did that. Don't do that, people. But I do it with that lady there. I don't know, something about seeing the kids heartbreaking like that now for me. But I normally don't do it. I don't do that because you're setting yourself up for something. Get distraction. Stuff you're gonna see on the video, and I'm gonna put it up there, and then probably at the end when I talked about in Manila what almost happened when they were beggars. They were very aggressive, and he was sizing me up basically, and one of them moved over to my wife and son, and then when I turned around to tell that guy to go away, I had my cell phone on this hand. I wasn't videoing no more. I finished taking pictures, and I brought it down, swung my hand down like yay. As I did that and turned around, but my peripheral vision, I saw him like walking towards the phone. So I grabbed it right away and put my right hand on my phone here and my left hand over it. And I looked at him and he kind of like stopped and looked at me, and I looked at the other phone. See, this is how they are. That's what happens. Anyways, I gotta go through security right now, guys. So I gotta open my backpack and shit. So you open up your backpack, you look through it. Morning, how are you doing? Thank you. I'll just carry it like that for now. It's pretty busy already, guys, for Saturday. Anyways, we're heading upstairs. Hi. It is the mall, guys. A little local mall, Pacific Mall here in Mandaue City. I think this brown guy is still along because I used to live in this part of the area down the way at the Maya Step apartments. They call them condos, but they're really studios and 1.5 bedrooms. They're nice. Oh, speaking of that, my sister-in-law owns one and she rents it out as a Airbnb. Oh shit, 3rd floor, wrong floor. I gotta come down. I'll come down. I have to go to the repair shop. Brought my laptop today. See if they can change the battery. Get this, guys. The person there, he was an American, and he was there with a girl for like about a week or two. I'm not sure so the time duration, but around that time. And he set up the smoke detector alarm or fire alarm. So when maintenance went up there to go turn it off, there's a fee of $1,000 if you pay. 1,000 pesos, which is less than $20 now. But just say $20. You have to pay it because that's what the owner has to pay. So her, being my sister-in-law, put that on the contract that hey, if this happens, there's a cleaning fee. Oh, yada yada. You know, there's already a contract, and the people sign it before they get the key to the place. So it's a contract. Well, get this. The guy for 3 days dodged. Dodged meaning he was not returning phone calls or texts anymore to my sister-in-law, and then my wife, she handles that part, the collection. And then I'll probably go meet her. That place is busy over there. So check this out. Let me tell the story before I go in there. She goes there, my wife and father-in-law, and she knocks on the door. Not once, not twice, but 3 different separate times. They never answered the door. Were they there? Oh, I don't know. They were there. Well, get this. Yesterday, my wife said, oh, I'm going to go to the condo right now. Why? Oh, he's checking out tomorrow, and he sent a message to my wife. To my sister. So me and my brother, we're going to go there to collect, because that's what was said, I guess, in the transaction when they texted each other. He said he was checking out yesterday, or excuse me, today. He was checking out today in the morning. So they're going to collect the money today, whatever. And he said, oh, no. He said, sorry. He was leaving at 8:30 is what he said yesterday. He was leaving at 8:30 tonight, saying that. So they went over there. When they got there, the motherfucker skipped out. He already left that, and they said they checked with the guards. Oh yeah, they left at 6. They left the place a mess. They left Red Horse bottles everywhere. It was just messy as hell and everything, guys. What a piece of shit, man, dude. That pisses me off. But whatever, dude. Dirtbags are dirtbags, no matter where they're from, huh? America. All right, I'm gonna go to Mueller, pick up my stuff. Peace out. And I'm done. Or should I say, am I done now? I'm in front of Mueller. My it's a pawn shop, pick up Western Union, Remitly, all kinds of things. You pay bills here too. This is inside the mall. As you see, I was the first one here, and it took a long time. It took a extra long line to count the money 3 times actually. Myself, she was good. It was real friendly. I come here, and there's people there. There's also it's an open window like that. As I said, over at my wife said, well, we can go the 24-hour one. I guess it's an outdoor on the street. I said, no. It's open street. Everybody saw how much money I was counting. It's quite a bit of amount of money, guys. It's the whole month. It's rent. It's everything on one shot. Sorry, it's extra loud today. But yeah. I didn't want to film that, but I was fumbling and stumbling. 2 things. I took another gabapentin, a 300 milligram, because I had really bad cramps and my feet were hurting this morning. And I think my blood sugar is starting to drop right now. But I'll see if I can buy a treat somewhere in a minute. So I'm going to see if the computer guy is here. So I'm going to go to Watson's because my test strips on my... I'm the one of the machines is done and I don't have extras. I got a Freestyle Libre that I changed the batteries. I couldn't get it to work, so I'm gonna have to go in the pharmacy and buy a meter and some strips also. So anyways, I'm gonna see over here, the computer guy's here. And he ain't here. He is on CR break. But anyways, he's right here. So I'm gonna go downstairs, get something to drink, and come back up. All right, let's go and do that, guys. Sorry, yes, I was in a rush. I didn't mean to not say hi. I forgot my ID and I had to go back and get it. Anyways, that's a young lady that helped me. I recommend instead of going to like the main stores, if you don't want to use the street to get supplies for your phone, like a cover or a case, I got a little rubber case and I got it for, I could have switched it at $2.95, but I had to go break it 1,000. And then it'd be $3.95, no problem, which is what, 400 pesos, which is less than $8. And it was more SM, it was more, I think they were charging already 800 or 700 pesos. So SM mall booths are gonna be more. I don't know about these booths here, I didn't check, but the one up there. I'm gonna get something to drink, actually. You know what? I'm gonna go to my favorite place. See if there they are over there. I'm gonna go over there. So there's the mall, the department store. Put it over here so the guard don't see me. So this is the department store. They don't really like you filming inside the stores. It's a nice store, actually. It's called Metro. It's a department store here with clothes, and then they got houseware stuff upstairs, electronics, and there's a 3rd floor too that we're gonna go to. But they have unfashionable stuff here. I like it. It's a nice store. So we're here in Mandaue City, in this part of town, in along Pacific Mall. It's a nice department store, guys. Seriously. They don't make much stuff my size, but I've found it. But just remember, there are 2 and 3X guys, or even XL. It's not American XL. So you have to get at least, yeah. I think I had to buy a 5X for a nice shirt for Sinulog. I got that instead. The best part of coming here in the morning, there's no lines anywhere. So I'm gonna do 2 things. I'm gonna get my drink so I can calm down right now. And I'm gonna go to the grocery store and I'm gonna buy some chocolates for the kids. All right, so we'll go over here. I don't know why, I like the shakes over here better than I did that place over there. Although the one I had yesterday, the watermelon one was real good. Let's see. So this one's zestful as opposed to the little ones. They don't always have everything, by the way, guys. So you have to kind of ask what's available. Hello, what isn't available, or what's available today?
All of them, sir.
All of here is available? All right. So everything here is available, guys. So that means the watermelon's available and the mango's available, correct? Yes. Right. So we'll probably get a mango one. Huh? What'd you say? Oh, okay. So anyways, that's why I ask, because sometimes I ask, I want this, but it's pretty cool, dude. They even have the cucumber one. That looks good too. But I want something sweet. So you can't go wrong with the mango shakes. But actually the watermelon is pretty good, guys. So a large is 130, 110 for a small size. They got frozen like ice, 105, and then the difference is I think they add coconut milk or something like it. They have a full line kitchen, and the food's not bad here. I like it here. That's where I go. That's where I go to eat. But the service, they'll just have you stand there, just like she's looking at me right now. They won't help you out or nothing, dude. It's like you're just standing there, like they're just walking around, like you want to get some food, and they'll do nothing and stuff. It's funny, but the food's pretty good though. The service sucks, unfortunately. They have the McDonald's over there that we found out yesterday. The fry machine's been broken for almost 4 months. That's where I blog. I make the BFF fries, the big double 2 large fries next together in one. And they're over there. It's been out of order, and then their ice cream machine is broken now. What a surprise! McDonald's with a broken ice cream machine. They used to have a little discounted ice cream machine over there, like 15 pesos. That's gone. It is what it is. A lot of things don't last around here. So yeah, dude, I don't like carrying this much cash on me. I mean, I don't even like carrying 10,000 pesos on me when I should go to the ATM. But this one feels a little more vulnerable because this is everything. So when I go back, I'm not gonna take a jeepney, and I'm not gonna take a bus or anything like that. I'm gonna go straight and take a taxi. So, you know, but I feel safer in here inside a mall because you blend in. Okay, guys. Don't walk around with a lot of cash on you, dude. I don't care where you put it. It's just not advisable. Somebody's always watching, dude. And I hated that feeling, dude, but I had to count it. I had to count the money, and it wasn't coming out right. I counted it the 3rd time, finally came out right. And I was stumbling, bumbling, and those people waiting. That's why I was stumbling, because there was nobody there when I first got there. Then all of a sudden, you know, like I'm getting my money, and there's like 1, 2, 3 people around me, you know. And they're cool. But that's the thing. Oh, I saw a foreigner. He got so much money. Hell, I've never seen that much money at once, in pesos even. I have, but that was, you know, neither here nor there back in the day. So I'm waiting to place my order. There's a lady right here getting hers. So they have, I think they're all together here. There's always like an issue show. They got a buku place here. That's pretty good. I like this, but I like this one better here. They have homemade treats where they buy them and bring them in. They're fresh. That's what I like, actually. She's still getting here, but these are good. These are good. These are really good. Then those are really good back there. Those are the same. She's unloading everything right now. We'll come back. Maybe we'll buy some. They sell them on the street too, but then again, you don't know about you know, they buy them probably from the people that make them. You know, some people are gonna say, "Don't buy it, don't eat that," you know, whatever. I've eaten it all the times and I've been okay. But if you have a real sensitive stomach, don't do it. Don't eat street foods, you know. Yeah, that's the real reason a lot of people say food sucks. They can't eat it. And when they do, they regret it. So I'll place my order in a minute. Oh, dude, look at this. Let me know when you're ready. I think it's her. It's yours, right? No, somebody left it there? The security.
The security.
Yeah, we'll tell the security.
Somebody will come back, right?
Yeah, we'll tell security. I thought it was yours.
Yeah, no, that's not mine.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we're watching. That's good. You get people watching it. By the way, there's this lady right here. They're getting their order. Somebody left their wallet here, and that's not hers. So you know they're honest, and they're gonna get security. They're gonna turn it in lost and found. Hopefully, that person remembers and they come back and ask. I found stuff like that. I found like wallets and cell phones even. I turned it in like at grocery stores, and they left it in the cart. She's gonna get the security guard. I'll tell you what. I would say you can take my order and I'll go, but never mind. Never mind. She's gonna go tell. She's leaving her booth. Yeah, she had taken my order and started mine. I would have gone gladly. That superhero that I am. The adventurer. What's a good name for me, guys? I still gotta post that video, guys. Gotta post that video. I didn't catch it on video, but right after it happened, dude, I talked what happened. I basically got some muggers off of an older man. Oh, I talked about it, but that was on my GoPro. And I've talked about it a bunch of times. I gotta upload these videos. When they tried to snatch my phone, and then when they gave up on that, the next person coming up the stairs was an older man. See right there, it's the security right there. Yeah, no, it's, we don't know who it is. Hopefully they come back asking. Yeah. But he is security though. They're like supervision. They're on the, what do you call it, undercover kind of type thing. So they belong to the cameras and stuff. He's part of that crew. So yeah, it's lost and found. So hopefully whoever left it, ask. Did you lose a wallet? That man right there, security, right there. Right there, that's hers. Go over there, right there. That guy in green right there. See? There you go. All right. Okay, where's the proof for my order? Yay, lost my order here. I want to order. Can I have a strawberry and mango shake, please?
Strawberry? You don't have strawberries or...
Maybe mango then. Just mango. Yeah, a large, please.
130 on large.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, the lady just came running right now. Thank you guys. That's nice that you guys did that. I've done that before and I never get shit back. Like at the casino, I left the cell phone and went back, dude. No problem, man. Have a good day. I didn't even go. I was barely going down, you know, like this at the time. I was at that machine. I left my cell phone like a dummy right there. And I walked and I started getting down the elevator. Oh shit. I ran back down and up the elevator. By the time I got back, it was gone. Try to get security involved. Sequan Casino in San Diego. Security. Do they take me and check the cameras and all that? It happens. What happened to Angel? She's no longer here? Angel? Yeah, she used to work here. She had the baby? Alright. Well, do you know what she had, boy or girl? It's a girl? Ah, good for her. When I first started coming here, there was a young lady here named Angel. She was always very quiet and stuff and everything. But I noticed she didn't show at all. But a couple months ago, she showed. I'm like, whoa, she's pregnant. Turns out that she just had a baby. She had a baby girl. girls are tiny here, man. They don't show. My sister-in-law, she's due next month. Well, I pretend it's June already. She'll be due in like beginning of July, like July 2nd, and she's just barely showing, barely. My wife started showing. She had my big baby. Yeah. I didn't even recognize her when I first got here, dude, guys. She didn't look like a Filipina. She looked like a very short Samoan girl. I swear to God. Yeah, I'll post that picture. I'll post pictures of her, what she looked like to what she looks like now. All right, I'm gonna end this vlog right now, guys. I'm gonna get my shake in a minute, and then we'll talk some more. Peace out. I'm here, and I got a mango shake. Not just a mango shake, it's a zestful juice bar and supply. Simply refreshing. Take care. Good morning. Hey, I got a question for you. I'm sorry, I know you're on break, but it says open and then close. So close here, open here. Ah, okay. Right here, see guys? Open, close. I like it. All right, have a good day. I'm having a good time with these people. I gotta go to security in the grocery store, guys, so I gotta turn this off. Okay, it's shut off. I don't know why. It's reason like this that I want to get monetized, so we can at least, you know, if I do make whatever money I have, I can put it back into my channel for, you know, like I said, for material, you know, memory cards, things like hard drives. Eventually one day, you know, I'd like to make enough money where I can buy a nice new laptop. I got an HP that I bought back in 2020, and I bought it just so I could dump all my son's pictures and everything there. And that's what I've been using. I mean, it was a very nice computer for what it was back then. I paid about $500, I think, at Costco. So I was in Oregon. Wow, dude. It's like, dude, it's playing stupid right now. When I was telling him, hey, dude, you got it on video. You heard it, but dude, it's gnarly, guys. See, this is what happens when I go on I go out here without my wife. Things like this happen. I notice. She could have yelled at him what was happening. I mean, dude, if it was a serious thing, he would have to drive me to the hospital, a clinic, or at least a brown guy to deal with this, because he would have to pay for this. But I'm not with my wife. I'm just a foreigner here. Not happy, dude. Not happy. So 4 o'clock, I have to go back. I'm just gonna give the money to the wife. She's gonna go, dude, you paid this much. I regret it now. He had it open already. I'm gonna say, dude, nah, dude, just put it back together and pay him for that. He was gonna charge me for that right there already. So we're halfway home. And again, I didn't take a bus or a jeepney all the way back here to catch a trike here because I went to that place to pick up the monthly budget. All of it. Oh.
Goes derecha.
Derecho, it's straight. Yeah. I remember when I first came here, I used to be so lost. Where am I now? Telling the taxi drivers, yeah, no, it goes great, dude. Go, you know. Back of my head. That's okay, sir. No problem. No, keep going. No, keep going. No, keep going. No. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. It scared me. It scared me. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know, God was watching. It's just, you know, it is what it is. There's no big deal. Don't worry about it. It scared me. Yeah, you go all the way straight. Don't worry about it. You keep going. I'll tell you when. I wait. Well, Norbitz. That's where I live. Norbitz, something like that. Let's keep going all the way. Yeah, he's all scared right now. He knew what happened, bro. So I showed him, dude. I didn't just show him my shoe. I showed him my foot. It's starting to change color. It's not on my foot. It was my heel. It was like it rolled right. Man, today's been an adventure, man. I'm gonna have to edit this like right away. Oh, I don't have my computer. God damn, dude. I don't like being my computer. I don't. You know. I really wish they could do it there. I don't know if I was gonna pick it up. He didn't answer me. Do you have your charger? I'm like, no, dude, I ain't got my fucking charger, dude. Also, it takes an hour. And it could be done there. So I took it on. It's got a passcode. Not that they can't hack. Follow that way. That way. Yeah. There you go. You got it. Left. So, anyways, I'm gonna log off right now, guys. And I'm gonna get the money ready. All right. Peace out. Today, man. Saturday, going into evening. I got somewhere to hold here. I got my arm on this, and I got head right there. We're good, guys. I am at, I can't tell. Oh shit. 30-some% battery life. I got an extra battery. Man, how you doing, dear? This is a recycle center right here. So we're off to Fayetteville, and we're gonna see if my laptop is ready. I really don't want to talk about it, guys. I did something stupid. I should have waited till I brought my wife with me, or just say how much, dude. I kept asking the guy how much. He would not tell me till after he had it open and showed me what was wrong. Obviously, right? That's what we have to do. I know that. Just like a car, they can't really tell you till they actually check it out. Lo and behold, he's charged me way too much. I knew that too. I really didn't, not say I didn't care, but now I'm having really buyer's remorse. And then I'm fearing another thing. He didn't write the estimate on the receipt. So I'm hoping that he doesn't say, well, it's going to be this much more. And then there's going to be an issue. Okay, guys, it happens all the time. Not saying it's gonna happen here, but so I'm bringing the wife with me. And we're gonna see if he's not gonna go down. He already went down when I said nah. But since he had it open, I honestly, guys, I didn't want to see like he was gonna get pissed off And then just say, here's your computer bag open like that, you know, with all the screws out and stuff and everything. And, you know, even if he did that, I'm almost like, should have done that. Because then I would have gotten my brother, I'm crying in, brother, look. He wanted to charge me this much for just this. Oh, no, that's too much. You know, he wouldn't have done it, but he would probably find somebody or know somebody to direct me where to go. I went against my better judgment there. You know, I just wanted it done. Was it something major? Yeah. Basically, you know, those two things are wrong. One of the main one was it was not the battery like I thought it was. Because the battery's good, man. It looks good. It's not swollen or anything. And then where the heat was coming from was from the back towards the screen of the laptop on the casing. It would get really hot, and then it would start splitting. Basically, I'd have to like clamp it back together, and it started on one edge, and it broke the casing on one side, and then the other side. Where I plugged it in for the power, I have to like clamp it back together again, snap it back together, so I can actually plug the charger in, or the, what do you call it, the power source. So, I saw it already. He had to tell me your fan is like super dirty. That could be part of the problem, but it's not, you know, getting any ventilation. Because what I do is I bought like one of those fan, like platforms that's raised, and then it's got like a bunch of fans, got a lot of fans. I even raise it up, you know, up off the table, so it's got like more air to suck in, and I got a fan blowing on it, so it does keep it kind of cool. Basically, I'm on a laptop many hours, guys. I'm always either on YouTube or I'm editing videos or I'm looking up something else on social media. So. He's on his last leg. I wouldn't say that, but it's beyond, you know. It's a 6-year-old computer. Even though I bought it in 2020, it was an HP that they had for like, you know, reduced price or just about clearance at $500 for what I bought. It was a good deal. Now I'm looking for something else in the future, something definitely smaller and lighter. That'd be one, and two, a really good fast processor, and that's about it. Doesn't have to have a lot of memory because I don't plan on keeping a lot of memory on it. Yeah. I don't buy. Right there. You broke it. You bought it. Did he fall asleep? Really? You don't have change? Alright, I gotta help the wife here with this. At least, you know what? He was going slow and consider. He wanted to make sure. I don't know if it was us or who. But right here is like the corner of death, dude. You want to get that one or the next one? Let's get the next one. Let's get the next one. You okay with him? Dude, super wife over here, guys. Super wife. For sale. Oh my God, I'll buy it. Let them go by. Always, like I said, guys, always let the locals hold on truck. Always, and you have to watch out the motorcycles coming at you. Try going around the trucks. So, use the locals, dude. Just think of being on offense, and you're the running back. You don't want to be the fullback. Be the running back. Let them be the lineman. So, we let the other bus go by. I get them on video. If I get run over, it's on video. They fucking take off. Trying to save my life. What's going on YouTube? So, I'm back at Pacific Mall. I got home away from home. Came over and paid a bill, the electric bill. Came out to $2,200. Reason my bill is that much is because we have an old, broken down refrigerator that it's beyond its last leg. And it just wasted energy. So eventually I'm going to have to buy a new refrigerator, and that's going to be energy efficient. So my electric bill should go down. I hope drastically is what I'm hoping for. But anyways, the other thing I came and did is what this morning was when I came over and I dropped off my laptop. I've been having issues with it for quite some time now where it just gets really hot. And the casing, it started like, it cracked actually on the upper right hand corner next to the screen on the keyboard casing side, not on the screen. So after I was done using it for a couple hours, a long time anyways, longer than that, I would have to actually like press it and it'll press back down, right? It used to expand with the heat, like I said. So, well, I don't know, about 3 or 4 months ago, I went and bought a pad with fans on it, and that seemed to help a lot for the heat below. But it was still getting heat, coming from the top to the back by the screen, including the screen. That's different though. The screen's the screen. But what happened was it started splitting all the way over to the other end, also, making it open. So I said, you know what, the battery's probably dead, and it swells up and it's open the casing, and the reason it doesn't split open is because it's got so many screws, down the line. So anyways, I finally brought it in to a shop here at the mall, and my biggest mistake was, I made several mistakes. Number one, I kept on asking how much, and he just kept on going, just taking stuff apart. And he finally told me, dude, the issue, your hinges, like that's where your door, opens up and, it's cracking and broken, whatever. That was my big mistake. I never told him to stop. I'm like, hey, dude, just tell me the price right now, just for opening it up and looking at it. I didn't do that. I should have done that right there on the spot. So he's talking about the hinges. I'm like, dude, what it is getting hot, and I still told him that. Just right now when he finally turned it in. And he told me, oh, well, it was broken, your hinges. I'm like, dude, that's not the hinges that hit the other side too. It used to rise up and open with the heat. So anyways, when he checked it out, I go back to what I'm saying. When he was checking it out, the battery is actually in the front, right next to your right hand, next to the keypads, or the cursor thing they use for the laptop, right? It's right here on the right hand side. And he looked at it, it looked good. He said, no, your battery's good. Your battery's good. It looks good. It's no problem. There we go. Focus failed. The next thing I did see was the fan in the back, where the problem was, where most of the heat was at from the top, because the bottom was actually staying cool. It wasn't heating up anymore, really. With that pad, and I would raise the pad, get the, I aim my fan at it and stuff. That helped a lot to keep the heat down, but it will still get hot towards the back. Well, the internal fan was filthy. I mean, it was dirty. So he said, okay, well, we'll clean that out and change your hinges. And he finally told me how much, I'm like, hey man, it's like, nah, that's what I looked at. I'm like, okay. He went down for 100 pesos. So I hate saying this, that ended up being 4 or 5 for parts and labor. So that was mistake number 2. I could have just walked away and said, you know what, dude, just let me. What I was afraid of he was going to say is like, oh, well, you know, screw you and, you know, take your damn laptop out of here. But they're not going to do that. They're going to charge you. So he was probably going to charge me $2,000 maybe, or who, I don't know, $1,000. Like I said, my mistake was going there by myself, not with a local, my wife or a brother-in-law, somebody that, you know, that's actually computer tech savvy. They would know that they're not charging too much, right? So 2 mistakes right there. I should have just walked away. I didn't tell him to stop before that. I'd say the third one mistake was that I didn't haggle more than that. I mean, I feel that I could have gotten down to like 3.8 maybe or something. I don't know. Who knows? But here's the thing that I'm gonna think. I was thinking on the way down here, down the elevator. I said, you know what? I value my work and what I do, right? As a skilled tradesman, we set the bar of what our wages are gonna be, right? And I'm not gonna talk union shop or anything. I'm just saying our trade. It's a skilled trade. What I used to do, a union pipe fitter, steam fitter. You know, we work with steam, pipe. Used to prep for welders. You know, make supports, hangers, all that stuff. You know, layout, whatever. I mean, I was a pipe fitter, right, through and through. So I valued my work. So there's a saying always being said, skilled labor. There we go. How to edit it out. Skilled labor. I don't know. It's a saying, right? Skilled labor isn't cheap. Cheap labor isn't skilled. And that's the truth. So I was thinking, I said, you know what? He knows his trade. I value his trade, what he did. I'm happy with the laptop. I turned it on. It is a little faster. You know, I was clicking on files and they were coming up. I was clicking on the videos, they were coming up like it was brand new. Because that's what he did. He actually cleaned the fan and he said he put a new processor in there. So there you go. So he did 3 things. He fixed the hinges, or put new hinges, he said, right? New hinges for the open back. I mean, it's loose as hell. He said, "Oh, don't push it back." Well, when I was like moving the laptop, it just went, opened up on itself, And if they would have got any faster, the screen would have snapped off. So I looked at it, I'm like, okay, dude, I'm not gonna be doing that. I didn't do that. It did it on its own, because now it's super loose. Before it was like real hard to open the laptop, so I would just leave it open most of the time. I'd only close it when I was gonna pack it in my backpack or something. So let's see, I value his skill at what he does. So I chalk it up to like, hey, labor costs, parts where they were, whatever. I mean, it is faster, so I know he did something, cleaned it up. We'll see if it overheats or not. I'm gonna work it to death. He said there's 1 week warranty on the work, I guess. So I'm gonna work this computer to death. I'm gonna work it 24/7, I think. Today is Saturday, and we'll see till next Saturday where we're at. Another thing also, today, dude, I was just telling the wife, dude, you know what, today, like, the stars were just like almost ready to align. Just almost ready. I mean, I was within a millisecond of that aligning just correctly for the ultimate that happened today, really. It's really, folks, what I'm trying to say is, like, today, when you want to say that everything could go wrong, went wrong, it was a shitty day altogether, dude, the laptop's like the last thing, actually. I mean, the laptop worked. That's and they had it ready, so I can't complain about that. It is what it is. But just getting here this morning, the trike ride, there's nobody, it's just me. So when it's like that, I'll get in the cage, right? Because it's safer in the cage than it is actually riding behind the driver, where you're not risking getting hit by a car or another motorcycle, which has happened before to me 2 times, I believe. Well, third time was a charm, I think, but like I said, everything was off by milliseconds. When we got, you know, like a quarter mile away from the house and we were going up a little slope, it was wet, right? It was muddy silk right there, you know? And it started sliding, like spinning its wheels. So we got out and we pushed it. Myself and another standby guy. We pushed it. Oh, no. Before that, there was a lady that got behind the driver. I said, hey, ma'am, you know, if you want, I'll get out. No, it's okay. You know, and I told her, you can get out. You know, I can get out. No, it's okay. All right. So, like I said, I got out. We put myself, and another gentleman, we pushed the bike, and it started going. All right, it's going now. Okay, you know, he stopped. I got on. The lady got on. And we're just gonna blame it on the combined weight of, you know, 250 kilos, something like that, you know. And nah, she wasn't that heavy. My fat ass, just fucking weighted down. But that, what happened was, it got stuck again. So I got out and pushed it again, right? And this time I checked out his tire, and it wasn't bald or anything. The reason I couldn't get traction was all that looked like mud. That was actually like cement dust, because the business right next door, where we're going on the hill right there, was actually a cement company. You know, they package cement, I guess, and have trucks load up and they take off. So a lot of that stuff goes up in the air and it travels over and it settles on the road. So with the rain, you know, it's not just regular mud. It's like this slippery, slopey thing, whatever. That being said, it started spinning the third time. And this time, it wasn't just spinning, it started sliding over. And I saw the lady, she just jumped off the motorcycle, man. She, whoop, you know. I was filming this, actually, I was filming this on my GoPro the whole time, you know. And he got so close to the fence, I said, oh, stop, hold on. Now, let me try to get out so we can push the bike. But it was like such a tight space between the opening of the roll cage and the trike and the fence that was there, you know, right next to me where I was at. It was real tight, and I was trying to squeeze through, you know, sideways. As I'm doing that, he decides to like gun it again, and he starts sliding. And not only that, he's got his handlebars facing that way, as opposed to try facing away, whatever. I don't know. It still starts sliding even more. I'm like, hey, stop doing this. It starts squeezing me against the fence, man. So, hey, stop. We finally stopped, and I wiggled out of there, right? I pecked it like that. So I kind of wiggled out, right? Like a little, a little piglet, or a big piglet, should I say. I'm trying to get out there. I got out, fuck, man. I was you know, I didn't say nothing, just in my mind. I said, all right, and I kind of yelled at him. I said, turn your helmet that way, away from the fence, you know. Ooh, okay. And he turns, and I got back there, and I pushed the damn thing. And he wanted, no, let me just push it all the way up the hill. So we finished pushing up the hill, right? And finally I got on, and then I'm like, dude, I can't believe it. After that, you know, when it got, you know, I got off, and you know, guys, I'll tell you what, I gave him 50 pesos. He was like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, I don't have change. Don't worry about it. I gave you 50 pesos because you gave me content. This is on video. I finally caught something on video. Crazy stuff that happens on trikes here. Okay, so I came to the mall, we're ready to go. You want me to call the police from over there? Okay, listen to your mother. We're ready to go right now. Let's get a taxi and I'll tell the story. Yeah, it's a taxi story this time. We're waiting? We're waiting. Did you get him something no, did you get him nothing? Okay, did you get Kuya? So that's what we're just waiting to get out of here. We're done. Okay, here we go back again. The taxi story. When you go out the mall, and there's plenty of taxis, like at this time, on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. If you got here, like right now, we're gonna be standing out there waiting for a damn taxi. So that's why I told her, just go get him whatever he wants, because I don't want him. He's whining already, but he's gonna be. We got him we got him a waffle. What is it? A waffle what? A waffle dog. We got him a waffle dog that he wanted. He ate half my wife's pizza slice, and then he wanted a milkshake. So we were waiting for his milkshake. What's he wanting about? The milkshake?
Shawarma. He wants the shawarma.
But I thought you got a milkshake.
No, he didn't want
So what did he want instead?
shawarma.
So we're waiting for the shawarma? So what's he crying about right now?
They don't want to take taxi.
You can walk then. So my son does not like taking taxis because all of a sudden he's allergic to the air conditioner, just like our other son is. There's something in car air conditioners. It's happened before. I've seen it. If you watch Overstate Road, she talks about it. His wife Fatima, she gets severely sick, and all the other ones get sick that they have to carry containers for their upchuck. They're not that bad. My older son, he just needs a towel. Now this one had no problem since I've met him. Had no problem. He loves air conditioning. He loved taxis. Now he doesn't want to. Now he want to get a taxi because it's got air conditioning. He don't like it. Stress, people. Stress. Saved by the bell. They're gonna go pick up their shawarma because he didn't want a shake. Then after he was bugging for a shake. Anyways, like I said, there was plenty of taxis this morning. So like I said, by that moment, the stars must have aligned perfectly with the planets and the clouds, you know, and the atmosphere pressure was just the perfect number. Because by fate, that taxi came to me, the one that was, I didn't have to wave. It was coming towards me. So I'm like, okay. Usually they ask, where are you going? Or we tell them, because some don't go in that area. They go to other parts of town or whatever, But they weren't real picky because there was no passengers. So I was the lucky tuna for the morning. I threw my backpack. Oh, and I went shopping. I bought a bunch of, supplies for to eat, and stuff, and snacks. So I had a carry bag of groceries, and I clipped it on my backpack down here. So I threw it in in first, before I got in the taxi. And as I was stepping in the taxi, one foot left, my left foot in, my right foot out here on the ground still, and I didn't even sit down yet. I was coming in the taxi, and he goes, "Where you go, sir?" Labagon. So sure enough, dude, what does he do? He guns it. He pressed the gas. He had it in gear, not in neutral. He was ready to go. So what happens? The taxi starts going. The momentum pulls me over. As it does that, my right leg, somehow I'm stepping here outside, away from the taxi, got stuck back, and his tire rolled over the back of my ankle, which I still have the mark right here. That's his tire right there. And that's his tire right there. I don't have mud or anything because I washed it off. But luckily, I don't have too much of a bruise right now. And I started screaming at the top of my lungs, "Stop! Stop! You're rolling out your fucking calves on my foot. What? So what does he do? I said, go back, go back. What does he do? He goes more forward. So he's like rolling. He's starting to twist my ankle more into the car. People, you can't make this up, people. I swear, yeah, I don't have, somehow I don't have these things on video, guys. You know why? Because I turned off my camera right before I got in the, so I can get in the cab. I turned it off and clipped it on my backpack. But that's what happened. Because he pretended that he didn't know what happened. He's like looking at me, well, dude, I'm not in the cab, man. Oh, okay. Then he starts taking off again before I can even close the fucking door. Before I can even get the fuck out of the cab, basically. Seriously, guys, I'm telling you, man, there was something today that was just not right today. So I almost regret not going last night in the middle of Mandaue to go pick up lots of cash. And when I mean lots of cash, that's more than the 20,000 that you can get in certain like laptops. Okay, we'll leave it at that. It's the whole month's budget basically that I picked up this morning. That I could have picked up last night, but I didn't want to do it because, like, hey, you know what? We don't need to go at night and safe. I don't need to get robbed and shot and whatever, you know. Try and play it safe. This is what happened. So he's not really paying attention, dude. He don't give a fuck what happened. He could have rolled my ankle, could have been broken. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? I'm trying to, well, what, sir? What? Oh, no. Just like somehow any little English that they know, like just went like further west. I think I went to Mongolia. So then I bust out this camera, my DJI, and I start talking about it. It actually, I'm gonna put this right after this when I start talking about what happened, and he's listening, and he's like, "Oh shit," because he looks at and he knows I have a camera. And, oh, sir, what? I said, dude. You rolled my ankles. I'm showing on my foot, like up to the, you know, between the seats. And I didn't want to take off my shoe because if there was danger, I mean, if I did like get an injury or something, you know, it's gonna swell up. So they told you. I've learned that since Boy Scout first day to leave, you know, shoes on, boots. They tell you that in the first day too, or in construction, just leave them on, dude. Because if you pull them out, they're gonna swell, you know. So keep it compressed, basically. So then I just start talking to the hey, this is what happened, dude. Everything I told you guys, and he kind of acknowledged, oh, sir, you know. It's like I say, hey, man, dude, you gotta be careful. Oh, I thought you were inside. No, dude, you can't think. You have to make sure. You have to see. You just asked where you're going, and I told you, and you just like took off. You didn't hear the door close, clank. You know. So you're so gung ho to make that fare today that you decided to almost like break my ankle, man. So he was really apologetic and really, I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry, you know. That, you know, there was no traffic and the total fare was 114 pesos even. And I'm like, hey, you know, I whipped out like a 50. I'm like, no, and 100. Oh, no, I don't have change, sir. Just give me 100. Like really playing it out. Just give me 100, sir. Give me 100, sir. I'm like, no, here. So I actually had 2 coins left, so I was 15 pesos. So I gave it to him. I'm sorry, we don't want a tip. I said, I was going to give you 50 as a tip, you know, no problem. Or like, you know, whatever was left over. No, it's okay. I don't need it. So yeah, that's what happened. So anyways, we're going to get ready to go right now because this kid's driving us crazy. And I'll tell more on the taxi as far as what else I have to talk about. Oh, basically what was going to happen. I wasn't with the wife. I mean, that's another thing. I'm not, dude, I learned I'm not going out without her no more, dude. Because what if he would have like actually broken my ankle and would have been severely injured. Was he gonna kick me out the taxi, take off? Was he gonna take me to the hospital? How do we handle this? How was he gonna pay for my hospital? Which we know they're not going to. All right. Let's get out of here. Oh my God, dude. I love it. So, I've already had a taxi roll over my foot today, so getting fucking hit by a taxi would be no big deal today, guys. Telling you, people. Telling you. Anyways, this is traffic right now at, oh, look at my God, that traffic's like, ooh. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. See, this is what happens here. These scooters, dude, they go right through the middle of this street. And they fucking hit my fucking knee right here, too, or my foot. So I have to, like, do this. So they try to go in between traffic. So, you know, truck drivers, like, you know, kind of will bust through there. The tuk-tuk drivers drive through there, you know. So they didn't pick up anybody. I think he said 150 or 115, $3. That's all good, man. It's even less than $3, but we'll say it like that. So anyways, I was in traffic here, and the scooter went right through here. And the kid in the back had his feet sticking out and clipped my leg. You know, he turns around and goes, yeah. Then the other one was, we're taking the kid to school, and the driver there goes against traffic, and goes, you know, going to leave us right there on the street. Well, there was something coming out, just like those bikes making that U-turn right there, but he was coming straight out. Well, he rolled past the stop sign and rolled right through my foot, dude, and just like hit it with his wheel. Then stopped, you know. That twisted my foot a little bit. And then today, I'm gonna tell it again, dude. I'm telling the story. I'm a DJI. The taxi like took off with me, like not fully in the cab yet, in the taxi itself. And then as he started pulling, my body started going like forward, and my back leg, that was my foot, that was, you know, planted on the ground. Like I said, the taxi thing. So my foot started going like this, and his wheel rolled right over the back of my ankle right there. So like right there. Those are his tires right there. I even had mud from his flip flaps. I mean, from his fender. I took a shower, guys, so I can't show you the mud. I didn't get that one on film, guys, but I got the other one here on film already. I hope it shows up pretty good. Where I got the what do you call it? I had to push the trike, dude. Now I almost got smashed between the trike and the fence. Yeah, it's fun, guys. Anyways, man, Mayo looks awesome, bro. Mayo, that's the Mayo Hospital, and then the Mayo Hotel. Here's oh boy, yeah, that's where I used to live on the 8th floor. I miss that place too. That place had air conditioning and a lot of privacy. Hope everybody's doing good, man. We're going into June, guys. Halfway there, right between 2025. That's how close we get, dude. I have to look. Halfway there. Peace out, guys. 2025, we're going into it. I gotta start looking for tickets, guys. What you doing? How you doing? Shout out! Shout out!
First million. Dulo pati ba?
Alright.
Shout out.
California Bear 619 YouTube. Alright. Facebook. Yeah. It's all coming. This tour is coming to an end, guys. Going back to Cali. Back to Cali. And I'm gonna have to deal with everything else, guys. Back to the LDR. Back to the father from the other ocean. Or, I mean, the other side of the Pacific Ocean, should I say? From the east side of the Pacific Ocean, technically, actually. From here. See what happens, man. But I can't take that see what happens attitude. I have to like take charge, guys. And that's basically what this channel is going to be about now, because this chapter is closing. What actually pretty much started this channel, which was, you know, a guy that was trying to find a way and mean how he was going to reunite with his family and his son that he hadn't seen since the baby, my son, which is just turned 5 last year, was just a week shy of 3 months when I last saw him in 2020 when I left. A lot of things changed, a lot of things happened. You know, I talk about, you know, hopes and dreams. You know, the foundation was, you know, your plans. You had to plan it out, and you stack, you know, your hopes and dreams on that. So I've got some ideas, and I have to go for it, man. Alright, my battery is really low, so either it's shooting or not, I don't know. I don't think it records, but we'll find out. Alright, so this barangay is Paknan. Backside Paknan here. I'm telling you guys, I take a different, you know, different look every time I come here, you know, through here. Rooms for rent. And the reason I look at those apartments is because a couple of reasons. It's just not that I'm moving there. It's just the dog that had no helmet. What happens is you just gotta keep your options open in case. That's what I'm trying to say. Anything can happen. Anything and everything can happen. Where the family's at right now. Not going into detail, but sometimes there's misunderstandings to actual.
Please like
And subscribe. Thank you.
Welcome.